My name is Ryan, and this happened back in 2019 when I worked the night shift for a small 24-hour IT support company in Texas. My shift was from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Most nights were pretty quiet. Occasionally, a server would go down or a client would call about some technical issue, but that night was different. At exactly 2:17 a.m., my phone rang. The call was coming from one of our longtime clients, Henderson Logistics. I assumed their system had crashed or something, so I picked up. IT support, Ryan speaking. For a few seconds, all I heard was static. Then a man's voice came through, low and slightly distorted. "Ryan, can you hear me?" I said, "Yes, sir. What seems to be the problem?" There was a pause. Then he said something strange. "You shouldn't come back to this building." I was confused. "Sir, is your system down?" But he ignored my question. Instead, he said something that still bothers me to this day. "If you try to trace this call before sunrise, you'll get stuck here too." His voice sounded wrong, like he was speaking from very far away. I checked the call log. The call really was coming from Henderson Logistics, but there was one problem. Their office closed at 9 p.m. No one was supposed to be there. I asked him, "Sir, are you there alone?" There was silence. Then he started laughing, slowly, in a way that made my skin crawl. Then he said, "Alone? Ryan, I haven't been alone for 3 hours." And then the line went dead. About 10 minutes later, my phone rang again from an unknown number. I answered. It was the same voice, but now he was whispering, "Ryan, they found me." A chill went down my spine. I asked, "Who?" But all I could hear were heavy breaths. Then, suddenly, it sounded like something metallic was being dragged across the floor, and then a loud scream. The call ended. At that point, I was genuinely freaked out, so I contacted the security manager at Henderson Logistics. He told me they had just arrived at the office with the police. I asked him if someone was inside. He paused, then said, "Yeah, but we just found him dead." My hands instantly went cold. I asked for the name. He said, "Mark Henderson," the exact same name listed in our system as the caller. I asked what time he died. He said around 11 p.m. And that's when it hit me. The man I had been talking to at 2:17 a.m. had already been dead for 3 hours.